I'm hoping that there's sound this time. So I guess we'll get started in a second. I just want to confirm that there is sound going on, because the first attempt there was no sound. So I'm going to wait till somebody logs on real quick. But I'll let you guys look at the card that popped up. Okay, is there sound now? Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it, really doing it. All right, so that was weird. What I was saying in the soundless video was that my phone was acting really, really crazy, and I wanted to turn it off before it deleted my video. So I wanted to just really fast, just try to save that last reading, the music portion and all that stuff, because if I didn't, I had a feeling it was just gonna lose it. And it was doing some weird stuff. It was like flashing, it was doing all this weird stuff. The screen went black, but then it brought it back in color. It was doing some weird stuff, and I was almost a little bit freaked out. I don't really get freaked out. I don't usually get freaked out about stuff like that, but I was a little bit not freaked out, but just kind of like, whoa, what's the message here, right? So there was a tremendous amount of energy coming through. So we were talking about the Egyptians, we're talking about Lapis lazuli. I speak as I create. I've been trying to explain this to people for a long time. What we focus on and what we, if you think that the world is out to get you and the world is out to poison you and the world, guess what? That's what you're going to receive. Right? And this is a collective experience, and it's kind of hard, to be on a team where people are constantly fighting amongst each other, and you're just like, okay, so if the goal is to focus on the friends that you have, right? So where am I going with this? Because celebrate your friendships came through. And this card specifically with the Sacral Chakra, I'm seeing it as coming together with your friends, to create. Teamwork makes the dream work. I think that's what I don't remember what I was talking about at the start of the other one, but teamwork makes the dream work. Be grateful for your friendships, the friends that you have that are your soul family, that get you, right? It's hard to have sometimes friends that don't get you. Yes, you really do. And I think a lot of people don't realize, Frankie, a lot of people don't realize that that's how this works. This creative process works, how we manifest around us. And it's frustrating. It can be frustrating sometimes, because you kind of just want to shake the shit out of people, like, right? But anyways, so we're working on the Sacral Chakra, we're working on our creativity, we're working on our sexuality, we're working on releasing any shame, any guilt from the past. This is what this blue moon is talking about. This blue moon wants you to let go of any repressed shame, guilt, all that stuff. I was getting, and this popped up because my friend Amy was a sex therapist. And, she's the one that passed away. She was murdered Valentine's night, 2020. And so when she passed away, she wrote a book called The Sex Bible. And it was all about empowering women in sexuality, because I think a lot of women, not just women, men too, hold on to a lot of repressed guilt and shame, whether it is for their sexual activity or their kinks. And she tried to bring a positive, she tried to talk about kinks in a positive light, to let go of the shame, because shame has never saved anybody. Shame has never done anything for anybody but suppressed them. So we're talking about letting go of any repressed shame and guilt of the past, letting go of any type of victim mentality that we may have about our past. Everything that happens to us is a part of the process, the part of the ascension process, part of the learning process, right? So celebrate your friendships. Right? Celebrate your friendships. So moving on to the next one, which it's interesting. So at the beginning I was talking about the mantra for the Sacral Chakra, and here is the Sacral Chakra, the first card that pops out for that. So, oh my gosh, another, look at this. blossom. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? As we're talking about creating our reality, right? It almost looks like she's manifesting. She's like the alchemist, right? She's got this fire in her hands, right? She has the ability to mold and create her reality. And their gifts, and it's the number 20. Once again, we were just talking about celebrating your friendships. This is about partnerships, coming high vibrational partnerships, because we got the number 20, which to me is, when the 0 is there, it's a high vibration. So it's not just a 2, it's a high vibrational 2. Partnerships, patience, love, harmony, coming together with those to create, to be the alchemists together, right? Yeah, you got that fire in your hands, girl. There's no coincidence. When you start aligning with things around you, you know that you're in that pocket of that 5D and above energy. So let's see what blossoming has to say. I don't think, have I pulled this card? So whenever, and I'm seeing blossoming also as like the lotus flower, right? We went through a tremendous amount of darkness in our lives to sprout, right? As soon as that sun hit us, all of a sudden we grew. So I'm seeing that the sun's energy, right? The plasma rays and the solar flares that are hitting us, they're activating us. They are blossoming us. They are activating our DNA strands. So this is all about awakening, transforming, stretching, unlimited possibilities, direction, and growth. So matters of the heart are much like flowers. In the bud stage, the relationship is in a state of potential. It requires loving care and attention to help it grow, develop, and bloom. The people involved in the relationship must be willing to trust and open themselves to each other. Holy cow, guys. Okay, so part 1, if you watch part 1 of this, you'll know that all the songs that came through were talking about trusting a relationship. Two people coming together, they have to trust each other. So it's time for you to nurture the potential of your relationships. Yes, celebrate your relationships, celebrate your friendships, nurture them. New life and love are waiting for you. You have only to reach out and take hold. Reach out. I literally posted that as well in one of my last stories. Seize the energies of renewal that surround you now and allow yourself to blossom like a beautiful flower. Awaken to the possibilities regarding desires of the heart. So your heart is opening up to love. For a long time, it was closed off to love. For a long time, it had a lot of armor around it. For a long time, it had a lot of walls around it. And then somebody came in and started chipping away at it. And light started shining out. So that's what I'm seeing here. So stretch yourself, stretch your ideas, right? What comes from the, love can inspire us to create amazing, beautiful things. It can inspire us to write this book, right? It can inspire us to write this book that we've been wanting to write, and we haven't got around to it. We've got some pages, but we kind of put it off to the side because we don't feel it's that important. But I feel that it's very important. This book that you want to write, that somebody wants to write, is very important. So I love that came through. And so we're seeing the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. Once again, that sacral, that solar plexus energy. I'm seeing dragon energy as well, right? The dragons. What's funny is I just saw this article. It was a video in Australia. They were having some fires and they kept putting the fires out, but then they just keep reigniting, and they're like, what the fuck is going on? Why are these who keeps starting the fires? And somebody caught on video, the birds would grab the flames, some of the branches that had flames, and they'd carry it and they'd drop it. It's like they were doing their own kind of like fire control. And then it made me think of dragons. Maybe that's where the dragons came from, because these birds were literally burning everything with their little sticks that they were picking up, and they were burning everything. So I thought that was pretty interesting how the dragon, maybe that's how the dragon came to be, right? Red dragon overtone, yeah. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, because it looks like, you see the fire, it almost looks like it's turning into scales, right? So from the earth, it almost looks exactly like that video where the little bird with the little twigs, and then it's fire everywhere. Fire. I'm seeing like Beavis and Butthead. Fire. Okay, let's see what other chakras we're working with through this. And what's interesting is the solar plexus and the sacral chakra are the part that we use to manifest. So this is the blue moon. We're letting go of releasing the old, and we're manifesting new things into reality. Well, the universe is. We're just open to receive it now, because this moon energy is all about receptivity. Receive. You're ready to receive. Lodestone, and this is this stone. I actually have lodestone. Is all about manifesting abundance. It's all about abundance coming in, a buttload of abundance coming in for you. So I'm seeing a buttload of abundance. So this is all about earth embrace. It's number 10. So this phoenix rising from the ashes. This kind of looks like a phoenix rising from the ashes. So I'm seeing a phoenix rising from the ashes. And I want to see what the spirit animal is for lodestone. I don't think I've ever pulled lodestone in my reading, so I'm pretty stoked because it is a very powerful manifestation of abundance card. Here we go. So, where is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, the animal totem is the worm. Get your worm on. Get your chance worm on. So, if lodestone has come to you today, the masculine and feminine aspects of self are attempting to find balance. Yes. So what was I telling you guys at the beginning of part 1? I was talking about how we're balancing the left and the right brain, right? We're so used to action to get things done that we forget to have receptivity. We forget to just take a break, right? So it's about balancing and allowing to receive. So you plant the seeds, and then you take a break, and you just watch them grow. So it says the keywords. Okay, earth embrace, grounding. So definitely go outside and ground. Definitely a great time to go outside for this blue moon. Ground yourself in nature. It's the first initiation of Ascension. Holy shit, guys. So at the beginning of the video, I talked about this is the Ascension process for a lot of people. This is an initiation process, and a lot of people are failing the initiation process, but that's okay because they get another chance, and you just keep getting chances and chances to ascend. It's the Earth Star Chakra, which I love, and it's a healing pathway. So Mother Earth, connecting to that deep Mother Earth, lodestone. And I'm seeing a load. Whoop. A load coming in. Load out. Hold on here. Here you go. Yeah, so look at these colors. They're all the same colors. Look at all these colors. They're all the same colors. Look. They're all the same. These like fiery colors, like fire, right? So the phoenix rising from the ashes. Things have to burn in order to be, for new growth. Things have to burn in order to have that new growth, right? So this fire, this passion within, right? This passion in our... Oh, sorry, Frankie. She got scared. Oh, yeah. So that's pretty fascinating, all these colors. You know what these colors remind me of? Back when I was a little girl, we used to eat these popsicles, and these popsicles had this like orange, like red and yellow color. I forgot what they were called. But I'm seeing popsicles. All right, let's see here. Oh my God, guys! Lapis lazuli! Ooh, I get so excited when these synchronicities happen because they just remind me why I do this. And I was fighting myself all day about doing this because I just felt like I felt a little disconnected. And to have lapis lazuli come through, with lapis lazuli coming through, the first song that came through and lapis lazuli coming through again, I'm blown away right now. I'm pretty stoked, actually. I'm pretty stoked. So this is all about past lives, and we had a song called Past Lives. So I'm seeing past life connections, guys. Past lives connections, like deep, profound connections. This is like, I'm blown away right now. And I wasn't gonna read the crystals because I already talked about lapis lazuli at the beginning of the video. Well, during the music portion, the first song that came through was Lapis Lazuli by Maria Usbeck. Maria Usbeck and I wasn't gonna read it, but now I'm guided to read it for y'all. Oh, I just got this like heavy energy of like high vibe energy when I pulled that. I'm kind of excited. My crown's tingling like crazy. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, I feel like a little girl right now. Okay. Powerful spiritual initiation stone. What was I just talking about? This is a whole initiation process. This is a whole initiation. Oh my goodness, guys, look at that. Beautiful. Why is this thing so bright? I feel like it's washing me out. Anyways, so this opens you to clairvoyance. So that was, I was talking about that at the beginning. Supports past life awareness and healing of any karmic patterns. So any past life karmic patterns, this is what Blue Moon is doing. It is washing it away. It is like, we're done. We're out of here. And this is beautiful. Like, this thing's too bright. Enhances psychic gifts and awareness. We talked about that. Severs karmic ties. We talked about all this already in the beginning. I'm blown away that the universe is just confirming it for us, right? It's confirming what I said at the beginning. Lapis lazuli has arrived in your life today to share that you are currently undergoing healing connected to your past life experiences. And a past life doesn't have to be, it's all your lives, wherever the heck you are in these dimensions of time and space, your concurrent lives, your parallel lives. It's all your lives, right? That's what past lives, people just have a thing with the past for some reason. But it's also your lives now, you know, your childhood, right? Your relationships in your 20s, in your 30s, and whatever. Your current situation is reflecting thoughts, feelings, and memories that stem from a past life. So the song, the stuff that was coming through with the music was talking about, why is this thing so bright? Like, it was talking about heartbreak from the past and letting all that stuff from the past go and saying, that's the past. These new people in my life are not my past. They are different, and I see them for the different person that they are. They are not a reflection. And if you can manifest that karmic, right, by believing that they are like the past. So letting go of that stuff. Right? So our soul has experienced several lives. No. Because that's the one thing I don't resonate with in this book. Because I believe everything is concurrent and everything is now. There are times when the depths of your experiences, emotions, and responses go beyond this lifetime, and you can feel as you are living them all over again. This is the perfect time to heal and clear those old wounds and experiences from your energy field. So you are connecting to and bringing through past life gifts and wisdom. Make sure to honor and nurture this new knowledge, because it will bring about massive healing, enriching your world by bringing welcome positive change and new inspiration. Allow this wisdom of the past to flow through you into current life, and let it be your guide. It's so beautiful. So, past lives couldn't never hold me down. Lost love, sweeter when it's finally found. I got the strangest feeling. This isn't our first time around. Past lives could never come between us. Sometimes the dreamers finally wake up. I'm loving that all these same similar colors are coming through. It's pretty awesome. Why is this thing so dark? Oops, there we go. Okay, this thing disappeared for a minute there. Okay, so we got another chakra. We're gonna see what else we're working, what other chakra work we're working on. So we're working on releasing past life pain, traumas from the past, not just our past lives, but our life now. Even like a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, we're letting that go. Oh my God, guys. So, the song that came through was Feel So High by Desiree. And that talked about facades and seeing through people's facades that they put on in social media and all that, and seeing beyond that to the divine child within, right? Seeing through the masks of who they portray themselves to be, and seeing with your heart, seeing the truth, seeing, you know. So this is the facade card, and it's the solar plexus. So letting go of any anger, any any self-loathing, any feelings of not loving yourself enough, or thinking that you're worthy enough to bring in great love, to bring in abundance, to bring in great opportunities. Feeling worthy, saying you are awesome. Quit beating yourself up about missed notes, right? Quit beating yourself about those things. And I love that they're in the clouds, because I've been seeing a lot of cloud formation. So you might be noticing a lot of different cloud formations popping up, popping through. I'm seeing healing that your little child self. See how it's the guy. I feel like this is the it could be somebody that passed away as well. Maybe somebody lost somebody, and this is them guiding them from heaven, because I see the heavens, the clouds, and I see the trees here representing wisdom and growth. So you have learned, right? And now you're guiding your little self. I'm almost seeing somebody doing a meditation like a child, maybe if you haven't, a child meditation to kind of like help you to heal any past child traumas and things that you might have from your childhood, or your teen years, or your 20s, anything in the past that you're still holding on to. And I'm seeing somebody holding somebody's hand, like I'm guiding you. And that came through as well in the beginning as well, the holding of somebody's hand, guiding you through. So once again, another solar plexus. Liver, I'm seeing the liver, so cleansing of the liver, cleansing of the liver. Maybe want to drink some water there. And I just got a huge pain in my head real quick. Like, what was that about? Okay. We're moving on. Now, which ones are we going to move on to? Okay, I know it. I know what I want to do. Let's see what we got here. Woo. Here it is. Hold on, let's see here. Okay. Semi-sextile, allowing, guys, allowing. Encourages, sees the potential in something, clarifies, gives hope to something. Compensates, intuits, tempers, responds, cycles, grows, realizes, and rewards. So the semi-sextile, allowing. And I love this because I'm seeing more growth happening. And I'm seeing a V for victory in the center right here. So you're allowing, right? Your receptivity, we were just talking about the moon, and it's about allowing things to come in, allowing your heart to open, allowing yourself to be receptive to things, to love, to money, to abundance, to opportunities, right? So, and watering your seeds that you have planted. Seeing all these stars here. It reminds me of the song Yellow by Coldplay. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. A lot of yellow coming through, guys. So a lot of confidence, right? Building up your confidence to communicate, because I did see a lot of communication at the beginning with Archangel Michael and the blue and the Lapis lazuli and your intuition, and using your intuition to guide you. I wish I knew where the little book was for that. What you gonna do? Determination and creative achievement. You can't use up creativity. The more you use it, the more you have. So yeah, people always think they have creative blocks, but it's because it's not that they have a creative block, it's that they're judging their process, they're judging their work, and it creates a block. It's their own personal block. It's not a real block. So, and that's red. I think this is a stargazer, so we got a lot of stars. Seeing stars. Another song from Borns coming through, seeing stars. You got me seeing stars, shining just like diamonds do. Which is interesting because Borns, the artist Borns, he was a repeating artist that came through in my stories, I think yesterday. Let me see. Okay. So let's see what we're working with the goddesses. Yamanya. Oh my gosh. Guys, golden opportunity. She's the mermaid. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So this is a day for opportunities to come through. This is 8/22. This is a not just it's a powerful portal in the sense of, you know, it's an 8-month, which is all about abundance, but it's 22. It's a master teacher, master builder. Opportunities are coming in, right? And I love that we got she's got the conch shells around her neck representing that divine wisdom and guidance, listening. I'm also hearing the ringing in the ears, like maybe getting a lot of ringing in the ears lately, more than usual. And yeah, Yamanya. And diving deep, I was talking about this in the beginning of the video, part 1. I was talking about this in part 1, that it felt like the 8 or the month of 8 felt like I was in the ocean, like I was just like diving and then coming up for air and just letting the current take me. I feel that a lot of you guys were also feeling this energy as well. I love Yamanya. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. And so don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. This is the right thing to do. If there's been something that you've been wanting to do and you've been hesitating, this is telling you don't hesitate. This is right. Your prayers are being answered. Send me an angel came through in the songs. So the universe is sending you an angel, whether this is an earth angel or somebody in your life to help you. So get ready for big and positive, happy changes, right? Celebrate your success. Know that you're qualified and ready for this new opportunity. So you are ready for whatever the heck is coming. Don't doubt yourself, because we did get a lot of yellow over here, which was the solar plexus, which is about your confidence. Now being confident enough to take something on, saying maybe you don't deserve it, or maybe you're not worthy of it, or whatever. Let that ish go, because you are. I love you, Manya. So she's a mother goddess. Everything you've done to prepare yourself will accompany you. Yet if you hesitate or procrastinate, another opportunity will surely come along, just as the tides wash in and out continuously. Like the ocean, life is rich with variety and beauty. Enjoy experiencing its various rhythms and allow all doubts to be washed away. So I'm hearing rhythms again. Rhythms. Whoa, I got a mess here. Fix this. Boop. There we go. Okay. Whew. I feel like I'm missing a starseed book, but we'll see. Oh no, here it is. Okay. So that goes there. Okay, we're going to get into the Starseeds Oracle. Or no, this is the Work Your Light Oracle. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So I like that this is coming in. I love seeing the sand here because that represents patience. Meditation, when you they carve the sand there. Being patient with people. But letting them cross your boundaries, but also having healthy boundaries with others and knowing what you deserve. So that is coming through as well with the solar plexus, right? Look at all these hands. They all want a piece of her. They all want a piece, and it's like it's like, no, I'm only one person, okay? I can't take all of you guys on. I'm only one person. So it's about having healthy boundaries with people that, especially with social media and all this stuff, people might feel they have easy access to you, and it's about having your boundaries with people and being okay to say no or to not respond, or you don't owe anybody anything. So healthy boundaries. Won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. It is hot in here. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Oh my goodness. The healthy boundaries, and I'm sorry. So I feel like maybe somebody wants to apologize to you, but, and not just you, and maybe you apologizing to yourself for not believing in yourself. But I'm seeing, this is interesting because look at how they're intertwined. They're very connected. So maybe there's somebody coming in for an apology. There's somebody coming in that wants to say sorry. Or there's somebody that's already sorry. Maybe you were hurt in the past. And, you know, when we go through these awakening processes, one of the big things that happens, especially that happened to me, was I was very apologetic. I think I've said this before in my other stories. I called every ex that I had contact info for, and I apologized to them for anything that I might have done wrong in the relationship, whether I was a bitch or I was moody. And I believed that I was this horrible person, and they didn't know what I was talking about. So sometimes what we perceive, we see the worst in ourselves, and we are our own worst critic, and people don't see us the way we see ourselves sometimes. So it's about starting to see yourself the way people really see you, as this divine being, and you are already forgiven. Maybe you need to forgive others, because I did see some forgiveness happening. And I'm also seeing like the synapses being rewired in a brain. Like synapses being rewired, synchronicities, right? When people are experiencing tremendous amount of synchronicity, the wires start lighting up, looking like that. This looks like almost like an MRI, CAT scan. Very cool. Okay, I'm sorry. That's interesting. I felt very, very sad, very emotional for that. Oh, I know why my phone's doing that. It feels, it's thinking that I'm inactive because it's not seeing me do anything. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm loving the snail because it's the Fibonacci sequence. Everything is divinely orchestrated. Everything is in divine timings. You know, you don't have to be in a rush because there is no such thing as time. Right? And it's the number 3. So the number 3 was coming through as well earlier with number 4-3. Number 12. And look at, she's wearing a mask. So the facade is falling away, revealing your true self and who you truly are and what you truly want, and letting go of anything that is not authentic, your authentic self. The facade is falling away. Slowing down allows more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. So I love that. Throat chakra coming through again. Okay, and let's get to let me just do one of these animal decks. I feel like I'm missing some animal decks here, but oh yeah, I am. That's okay, we're just gonna use these. I feel like it's already getting very long, so. Oh my god, 3-4 again! Guys, 4-3 came through over here, and 3-4 came here, so I'm seeing mirroring, the reflection. So remember at the beginning of part 1, I saw reflection coming through. It's like you're my mirror staring back at me. From that Justin Timberlake song. The kite, magic messenger, the signs and synchronicities are all around you. This is what this is about. So I love this. This is the crown chakra, that connection to source. When you're finally connected to source, the signs and synchronicities stop. Sometimes it takes somebody to awaken us. I know in my experience, I've been awoken by others, and I've awoken others. So I think that's why it talks about celebrating friendships, being around people. Why does my phone keep doing that? Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's talk about 34. Let's talk about kite. Connection to the divine. Magic messengers. Here, let's look at kite. Magic messages exist all around you. They are spiritual signs and confirmations from the universe. These messages may appear to you in cloud formations, recurring numbers, animal encounters, or even in the media. Today, Kite is asking you to pay attention to the clues that appear and to stay open to the infinite supply of magic that exists all around us. Should you be seeking an answer or clear insight, ask Kite your question. Then notice, acknowledge, and take action on the information you receive. These messages are sacred signs that you are divine in nature. The spirit realm is excited to participate in your journey with you and is always ready to collaborate on your life's visions and dreams. I love that. So that's beautiful. It reminds me of, I know it's a kite, but it reminds me of the Dove, Prince, the song I Would Die For You. I am love, I am a dove, I am conscience, I am love. I am love. Prince, I would die for you. Yeah. Okay, moving on to the final cards. We're going to be doing these. New beginning. So I'm seeing a new beginning. Yes. So a take two. I keep hearing. I kept seeing the take two. One of the channeled songs that came through in my stories today was A New Light by John Mayer. If you give me just one night, you're gonna see me in a new light. If you give me just one night to meet me underneath the moonlight. Ooh, I wanna take two. I wanna break through. I wanna know the real thing about you. Take your mask off so I can see the real thing about you. So I can see you in a new light. Anyway, so we're seeing the root chakra here. Feeling safe, letting go, trusting the process. You are safe. You are taken care of. You are protected. Letting go of the fear. Stepping into your passions and what you love, right? So, and I'm seeing new beginnings, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. This blue moon is going to bring about these new beginnings. So it's beautiful. Number one is all about leadership as well. So leading the way, being the leader. And what's the mark of a great leader is somebody who inspires others to follow, not somebody who forces somebody to follow. Because if you force somebody to follow, you're just a dictator. So, number one, new beginning. It's also about originality. So stepping into your originality, original ideas, having original ideas, inventive ideas, new beginnings, new projects. I was seeing new ideas, new projects, new inventions, new. You're so new. Normal hesitation is gone. Okay, I'm hearing that song from No Doubt. New. You're so new. And I really gravitate to your will. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a love card here. So this is unrequited love in reverse. So when I see it in reverse, it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. But since it's in reverse, that's telling me that that's what you think in your mind. You think that that's how the person sees things, or there's not enough chemistry to continue with something, but it's in reverse. That's telling you that what you're seeing is not right side up. Do one more. So new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. New love. It was also in reverse. So it's a newish love, right? So that's coming through with new beginning. So maybe there is somebody who is stirring your love. They're new-ish to you, but they're not really new. So that's pretty interesting. Like, when I think new, it's somebody you already know because it was in reverse, not somebody that you're gonna meet. So yeah, seeing new beginning in love for somebody, that's pretty awesome. It is safe for you to love. Love that. So what came through with the first card was new beginnings. It is safe for you to love. So this has came through with all the songs at the beginning that talked about it was safe. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to open your heart to others. because what does heartbreak do anyway? It just opens your heart up to new levels that you never even knew existed. So whether it works out or not, it's an experience. And that's what we came to Earth to experience, the myriad of emotions. And who knows, it could be the most magnificent thing that you've ever experienced, right? But you got to cross that fear threshold to get there. So it is safe for you to love. The love is requited because it was in reverse. So, okay, now we're going to get to the Oracle of E and our final cards. The F word, number 30. So we saw 3 again, so 33, the master number of enlightenment. The 0 represents that deep connection with spirituality, balancing of mind, body, spirit. Nobody likes the F word, but the dude sees forgiveness through a different pair of glasses. So forgiveness again, forgiveness was coming through. Forgive the past, forgive things that you're holding on to. Why are you holding on to it? Is it making you feel good about yourself? Is it making you feel better? Forgive. He knows that everything is going to turn out fine in the end, and that holding on to negativity and old wounds is just postponing the inevitable. Your success is a done deal. Your bliss is going to happen. The F word is the place to start. Let it go. Forgive, forget, and follow the yellow brick road. Like the Wizard of Oz. Follow the yellow brick road, right? Go down the road to Emerald City. Emerald City is emerald, right? Like the emerald heart. The yellow brick road is your solar plexus. It's where we hold all our unforgiveness and our anger and our resentment, right? So follow that to your heart, where we can forgive, we can love, right? We can appreciate and say, I appreciate that pain and heartache because it made me who I am today. Without it, I would not be who I am today. So forgiveness, let it go. I want another one. I want more of those. Leaping in love. Oh my gosh, that came through over here. What is, talking about taking a leap of faith into love. It is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to love. New love. New beginning, right? Forgive, let go of whatever the heck you were holding on to and move forward. I love it. And look at this beautiful halo. It looks like the full moon, right? And 7 is all about truth. So truth was coming through the beginning with Archangel Michael. Truth was coming through. Truth is going to be revealed. Maybe the truth about how you feel, or the truth about how somebody feels. But it's also the truth being written in a book, a story. I'm seeing I keep seeing a book being written. So number 7 is all about introspection, spirituality. It's about faith, having faith in something, right? Leaping in love, having faith in this love. Romeo and Juliet, Bogey and Bacall, they've got nothing on you. It's romance time, whether it's a new partner or falling more deeply in love with your own rock star life. Become besotted with your dream. Act as if it has already happened. Everything, as they say, is coming up roses. Only this time without the thorns. So roses were coming through a lot in my readings. They represent twin flames. They represent soulmates. That deep love, that profound love that the rose represents. It's a deep, passionate love. And I love it because, as I was talking about, it was talking about a new person, but it was saying that it's like reigniting of an old love, right? So beautiful. Leaping in love. So I'm seeing you guys leaping into love. Just saying, F it. I am doing this, and here we go. Okay, so let's get one final card, and we're all set. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow in life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads. Guys, so what was I saying at the beginning of the reading, throughout the whole reading, that this is one big wave of water and we are in it and we're just swimming, we're just letting the waves take us. We can paddle and kind of direct ourselves a little bit, but we're letting the ocean take us. We're letting the universe take us. So that's what this is about. And I'm loving that all these trees keep popping up. These trees keep popping up in all the cards, representing that deep wisdom, deep knowledge, oxygen, right? They provide us oxygen, right? Without us, the trees don't live without, we don't live without the trees, right? We need the trees. I'm seeing trees. I'm seeing a tree house. I love tree houses, but I'm seeing a tree house. And look at these cycles, right? They're leveling up, leveling up, leveling up, leveling up, leveling up until they get to the very sky. right? And it almost looks like they're in the womb. Stages of birth, stages of growth, like somebody's stages of growth. Let's do one more. I know I thought that was the last one, but I'm gonna do one more. Freedom! You are gonna be free. Look at this. She's like, this is wish fulfillment. This is wish fulfillment. This is, you ask the universe to send you an angel, and the angel, it sent you an angel, and you're just like, I'm scared of angels. I don't know. But look at it. I was talking about the beginning about we're all growing from the lotus flower, and look at, she's coming out of the lotus flower, and I said that the sun awakens our DNA strands, and here she is being awakened by the sun's DNA, the sun's solar flares, right? The plasma rays, all that coming at us, igniting our soul, igniting our DNA, allowing us to grow further than we would ever thought. And it's wish fulfillment, right? The promises. The sun represents optimism. It represents final happiness. You know. And I actually had 2 cards that I wanted to pull out from here. Forgot about them. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Happiness. Look at the sun. As I was just talking about the sun, right? The sun, and we see coins here. Money will be coming to you. Look at that. The sun was talking, I was just talking about the sun. So the solar activity, igniting the DNA, but also allowing yourself to receive the abundance of the universe. The sun, it's magic. It's miraculous, right? And look at the coins. All these coins are coming to you. I'm seeing abundance coming. It has to do with a creative project. Something about a creative project. And then we have, you have protection from a powerful friend. So you're divinely protected. It says dog here. Dogs are very loyal. Dogs are loyal. So I'm seeing loyal friendships, loyal love coming through, right? This union is divinely protected. These unions, these soulmates, these friendships, these creative partnerships, they are divinely protected. And dealings or relationships with a man. So there's going to be a partnership possibly with a man who is maybe a creative partnership with a man. A change for the better. Transforming, the butterfly, transform. Beautiful. Beautiful final closer here. I mean, maybe this man is transforming. Maybe the man is going through a dark night of the soul, right? So, beautiful. So this was a very beautiful reading. I'm seeing finally being your free, authentic self. Finally being able to be your free, authentic self and not judging yourself anymore. You're freeing yourself from these shackles of the past, from the way that you see things, the way that you view things. You're opening yourself up to new horizons, new perspectives, new love, new friendships, new relationships, new celebrations of life. So this is beautiful. And I just want to say thank you all. I'm so grateful for all of you guys. I appreciate you guys all. This will be saved so you guys can go back and watch it if you want to. But thank you guys all so much. Happy Blue Moon tonight. Remember, we're letting go of all the karma of the past, and we're allowing ourselves to love in a deeper and more profound way. Our heart is like wide open now, and it says, I'm taking off this armor. I'm allowing this love in. So please remember that you are love, and you deserve the greatest love of all. You are deserving of all the great things. Don't forget. Love you guys.